Good morning, everyone. This video is particularly for the English grammar section. In this particular video, we will talk about the nouns. What is the definition of noun? As from the class 1 or 2, we had started learning about the nouns, but still we are not done with what are the nouns. Little bit confusion is always there. So in this particular video, I will try my best to give you a clear conception about what is a noun and their kinds, their rules, all these things. I will try to cover it. So it will be very special for all from class 6 to class 10th students. And so let us begin. My name is Ayus Malik, and this section is only for the grammar, and in this we are discussing about the nouns. So let us begin. First of all, what we'll do, we will define the nouns as we have. uh, I think each and every students in some way had familiar with this definition, because from class you see, from class 1 or 2 we start to learn about the nouns, what are nouns. So we will go through that. Okay, we will go through that, then we will see what is the next thing that we can understand from this. Okay, so first is what is noun. As you know, a noun names a person. Okay, nouns names a person, a place or thing, or an idea. So noun can be anything. Noun is just a name. Let's say we have names for everything. Just to convey our information, what we have in our mind, we have put it everything with the names, so that we can communicate these things with another person. Like just you think, if I have to say another person about the trees. Okay, if we have to tell him about the tree, how can I say to him? It is only possible if I know the name of that, he also knows the name of that. Through that we can communicate on the topic we are want to convey. Okay, for that particular thing we need to have the names. And that name in grammar language we call it nouns. So this name can be of the person, of or a place. Take it a place, or an animal, or thing, or even an idea. Okay, all the ideas, like you can say the poverty. Okay, poverty is not something that you can physically see. It's just a condition of a person. If he lacks money or something, we say he is poor, or he is in poverty. So like that. So if we classify, nouns can be plural or singular. Nouns can be of plural, means their number can be more than one. Okay, and they can also be singular, their number can be one. Okay, and can be the subject or object of the verb. And if we talk about the sentence, in the sentence we know there is a verb which does the actions, which represents the action of the sentence. In the sentence, what are the action is happening, we call the verb. And it acts as the, means noun acts as the subject or object of the verb. That means the doer of the subject, which is the doer of the subject, that will be noun. And what will be the object of the subject, object of the verb, that will also be the noun. So noun can be the subject or object of a verb. For example, let us see some examples. Like here, books are on a table. The books are on the table. Here, the books is our subject, and this is also a noun. And are on the table. On the table, it is a prepositional object. Table is the prepositional object. So table is also a noun, because it is a name of some um, some wooden thing. Yes, some wooden things, we call it a table. Books that we study, we this is a name of something that we study. Okay, love is all you need. The second example is, all love is all you need. Love is here, it is an idea. Love is not something that we can physically see or touch. So love is a very much an idea or emotion, you say. So this comes under the category of noun. So comes under the category of noun. And it also, so John is in third garden, London is lovely in the summer. These all words that are highlighted, these are nothing but nouns. Sometimes it is difficult to know if a word is a noun or another parts of speech. That we all faces this problem. If we see a sentence and we try to identify which part of sentence, which part of speech is this. So sometimes it becomes difficult to know about which word is a parts, noun or not. So for example, in English, the word love can be noun, and it can be a verb as well. Yes, that's why I was explaining about the love very much, that it becomes sometimes very confusing. The love, the only word love can be a noun as well as a verb in the sentence. It depends on the work, what it does in the sentence. It depends on that. We need to look at how the word is used in the sentence to work out what part of speech it is. So to identify that, so which part of speech is this, we first look at the work of this word. So what does it doing in those sentences? Okay, here are some tips. noun or often the subject or object of a verb. So if you have to find the noun in the sentences, just you see, is it the subject of the verb or the object of a verb? If you find that, you can certainly find the nouns. It is as easy as that. And nouns often come after an article like a or the, and nouns also comes after the articles like a, or say an. Okay. And the noun often come after an adjective, and nouns also comes after adjectival words. Yes, we know about the adjective. Adjectives are words which explain, which describes the noun, like red or pretty or big. These words are adjectives, and after these words we see some nouns. So nouns are often used with a determiner like this or those. Nouns are also seen after the words like these and those, which we termed as determiners. Determiners are nothing but which determines the possibility of having their noun or not, that we call it determiners. So these words can be. So if we talk about the kinds of the noun, as we know there are five kinds of noun: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and material noun and abstract noun. Then first of all we will talk about the proper nouns and the common nouns. So there are different kinds of noun. First we will have proper nouns and common nouns. So what are proper nouns and what are common nouns, we will discuss about that. The proper nouns are the names of people. Okay. As we discussed, noun is the name of person, place or thing. Like that, proper nouns are the names of people. If we have some people, if they have some certain name, that name is a proper noun, like Julie, Mrs. Johnson. If we talk about the places like Paris, Africa, California, and organizations like Coca-Cola, the Museum of Modern Art, Oxford University, like that. If we take the work of arts like Mona Lisa, these are all the proper noun. Days of the week, Monday. Months, if you take June and October. Festivals, if you take Christmas, Ramadan. And in English, proper noun usually have capital letters at the beginning of the word. If you look at the uses of proper nouns, if we start if we write proper nouns, the first letter of the proper noun is always in the capital letter or in upper case. This thing you should keep in your mind. So from that, we what we can infer that proper nouns are the names of particular person. Okay, particular person. If we have to let's say, for example, there are 100 of boys are present in the class, and I have to identify the class monitor. I have to identify the class monitor of the class. He will have certain name, he will have certainly a name. So I will use that name to bring